Hello, Meoni here, although you can see Fran's character here because I missed a day. Amazing. Fran is controlling the character here, and it is rank up day for the residents of Yok Huy Allied Society quests, and basically what you want to do is turn in 2 of the quests, because if you turn in more than that, you will actually go above. So you want to turn in 2 of the quests, then do the plus quest, and then you will be able to turn in that quest as well as an additional set of quests. Otherwise you will be behind by at least 2 dailies or so, something like that, for the following rank up. So as Fran turns in the second quest here, you will actually see that the plus quest appears with one still in our quest log. So don't turn that one in until you have completed the plus quest, which we're not going to show. We're going to skip to the end, and I'm going to let you enjoy the storyline. And with the conclusion of that quest, we get ourselves to Honored Reputation, which gives us some new items to actually acquire from the area here. There is also going to be new sets of dailies to do, so make sure you hand in the last one that we didn't hand in to get that extra 60 reputation before turning in the other 3 that we also have access to now. But there is also new items that we can acquire. For Honored Reputation then, you will see that for 6 of the Yok Huy currency, you can get the Yok Huy Lantern, which is an outdoors furnishing for your housing area. You might have seen this on the furnishing preview. It says a solemn stone lantern similar to those found flanking the steps of the breathless altar at Zigorte. I keep pronouncing that Zigorte, the open-armed. So let's pick this up, or rather Fran's going to pick this up, and we'll have a look at it together. So as Fran places this in our FC garden, we'll see here it says a solemn stone lantern similar to those found flanking the steps of a breathless altar at Zigorte, the open-armed. And this particular housing item looks really quite nice. I think you'll agree when Fran places this down. There we go. Look at that. Wow, that's quite nice. It might be a little bit underwhelming probably as a reward, especially compared to some other housing items that we've had from the earlier beast tribes as well as the Allied Society quests, but it's quite nice. Obviously it's reminiscent of the crystals that were discovered in the caves there, that they're actually facilitating throughout the storyline. It's quite pretty, isn't it? Especially when you rotate it and you see the light shining through that. I think we also get a close-up here as well. Yeah, that looks really, really nice. More often than not, I like this sort of color scheme, like with the turquoise crystals and things. It's quite a cool looking item. As far as I can tell, you know, there's no other use outside of this. It doesn't serve any clickable purpose. You can't turn the lantern off or anything like that. And it is also not dyeable, so that's something else. But I can imagine this looking good if you got a couple of these and you put them either side of some pathways. Recently we got the clock tower from the deep dungeon over there in the background, so it would be cool to mix and match between the same color scheme with the crystals, the blue, that kind of fairy thing. Maybe make a path around the garden. That would be quite nice. And probably put some flowers and have that either side of a gateway or something. I think that's really cool. Anyway, more videos on the way from 7.35 as we gain access to them, especially from the Allied Society quests. Let me know if you're enjoying the Yok Huy so far. And yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.